You see, Alela, I have been in the recent past, yeah, I have been very careful with making utterances or giving assumptions. And what I can tell you is that people have agendas. Everyone has an agenda. There are presidential candidates, and some agendas are not, you know, in line with the other people's, the other candidates. What I am aware of is that right now there seems to be, let me say, an opening. People have seen like there is a vacancy, and they have decided they are going to put their best foot forward. And in terms of an alliance, of whether people are coming together to remove someone, that's one thing. But I want to believe that the ones, particularly for Dr. Fred Matiang'i, who I have had a personal conversation with, he seems to be very, very focused on having an agenda that is for the people. Having an agenda that is about how are we going to fix what is broken. And I tend to believe that his agenda is one, that Kenyans are looking for leadership that they resonate with, and that there are problems in the country that need to be fixed.
Let me ask this, because it is clear that Mheshimiwa Jane is on the other side. Are you officially endorsing the possibility of Matiang'i candidature, and that is, or candidacy to presidency? And am I seeing you shifting allegiance?
What you're seeing, Alela, is, and you know, anyone who has followed me, like, literally since I lifted up that Bible and was sworn in as a specially elected senator to represent women and girls in the Senate of Kenya. What you have seen is me persistently trying to ensure that the promises that we made to the women of Kenya are being fulfilled. Alela, I have been in this studio from campaign 2020, 21, 22. And eventually when I sat here, and I was very happy because we launched a women charter. In that charter, Alela, was everything that made me come back to this country to join politics. In that charter was the passion that I still have, right? In terms of, when people ask you, why did you join politics? I say, because it is in politics that you are able to change policy, to change a trajectory of the lives of people. It is in politics that as a woman, you can go in and say, listen, we bleed, give us pads, and people will not look at you as a crazy person. It's in politics that you can really, really shift a lot of things.
Did you do that as a Kenya Kwanza girl?
I, together with many passionate women under the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, came together and we drafted this very beautiful charter. And it was not an overly ambitious charter. It is a charter that we understand, that we sat down, you know, and we literally crafted and said, these are the things that are wrong, that touch on the lives of women, and this is what we would like our candidate. At that time, our candidate was His Excellency William Ruto. We would like our candidate, and we sat with him and said, we want you to do this for the women of Kenya. And if you can append your signature to these things that we want you to do, then as the women who are in this campaign, we are going to lead a very strong campaign in all the 47 counties, and we are going to convince our fellow women and tell them, our candidate, this is what our candidate is going to do for the women of Kenya. You know
Jane
what
Kihara
I mean?
was part of that.
Jane Kihara was part of it.
2022, 2023, 20.
Of course I was.
We went round.
There are many charters.
No, but I'm specifically talking about the women charter.
Let me say this, because this is one of them that has not been fulfilled.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was looking for. Fulfilled or not?
It's not been accomplished. It's not even been started. So to speak, she's been fighting for it, for the young girls, for the pads or anything. He signed, the president signed a youth charter. We went this country to have economic forums, or in all the counties. In fact, we expected Ruto to get into the office and start working because he had the agenda. Every county had told them, this is what we want, this is what we want, this is what we want. But when he got there, he started his own things. He's completely forgotten that, including one with church. I remember they signed a memorandum with the church. So he dropped everything that he he was told by Kenyans they would want. He's doing his own things.
Alela, maybe if I can just thank you, thank you, Mahesh, for that. You see, possibly I am one of the most misunderstood legislators, and I understand it's also the way I express